Starting soon, more like right now. Be quiet. That didn't exist. You saw nothing. Please don't capture every full screen application. Blade, you are going to love this game. It's not capturing it. It was capturing it. Oh, best game ever. You can see already, it is the best game. There's nothing wrong with this game. What's my name? Borgelfoss. Best game. I'm letting you guys know right now, I am most definitely going to be saying the text lines because funny. My name is Borgelfoss, best name. By the way, you saw the stream title. This game was published by KFC themselves. Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, I gotta make myself not be there. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Oh. Good. Okay, that moves everything. Oh! For who? Well, Mr. Colonel IX Sanders. It's good to see you. Nice to know we have Colonel Sanders himself on the Colonel Sanders dating game. It's the best game ever, by the way. I've got to read this out. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now! Come on, why is you shy, buddy boy? Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. It's gonna die. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Let's give that one another try. Howdy. How's it going? First time viewer. Am I doing? How is the chat doing? I would hope pretty good. I'm doing pretty amazing right now. Alright, I'm not gonna read this, I already read this. Colonel Sanders, thank you for the follow. Monkey Ooga Booga. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Oh dear God, I look at the chat for 1 second and I see, oh, I'm finger licking good. A little concerned for my life right now. Not gonna lie. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. I ain't take this seriously, come on! Figure it out! Borgelfoss. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You are a god. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Morning. Good morning, Borglefoss. You excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? You're gonna fail. You're terrible at this. Die. Give up on your dreams. This is a joke? Please. Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rest me. And you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. She biting it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna kiss you. Time for death. Pep talk with my best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely, yeah, you can believe it. I can't believe it, man. Can you guys believe those? I mean, those are really sweet bangs. Nah, not so terrible, but I mean, she's gonna die, man. She's gonna die in 6 milliseconds before you can get another word out. Why is it capitalized? You're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Oh god. I don't like her. She looks terrible. So I'm gonna pronounce her name Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. You leave Borglefoss's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see, oh god, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. I'm sorry, what? I don't care what kind of character he is, whoever Van the Man is, he's my best friend. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. I'm Van. You ring me? I gotta get the best voice on for this guy. You're not even sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Yeah, I'm getting different voices for these guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. The first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these twos off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Vanny Manny! Stop playing the noise! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Wonderful introduction. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. He's old, guys. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Borgothoss. So, you can make me hold this door all day? Nope. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Dear God. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Okay, I might have been wrong. Maybe Van the Man-Man's not my best friend. Maybe there's a dog. Listen, his name... What's his name? Oh my god, his name is Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor, and CEO of oooooauughh. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Dog noise. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I agree. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... Oh! Oh! He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, It is my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please call me Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot. Then we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. What's with all your really weird insults? Besides, man, Borgothoss sweats is not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom's hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground. Look, he's got a spatula. What are you gonna do? Listen, what you doing if Sprinkles walks up to you with a spatula and goes... Sorry, I should stop. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. When all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the Bruvac cooking arena. So then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. I don't know what kind of voice should I give this guy. Quiet! Like the class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? Trying to fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Oh, sure. The third year in school, yeah, the teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. That be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Why am I messing with a cup? Oh, the cup's getting green screened. I drink invisible. I'm going dark. Anyways. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Where Class bursts into laughter. I'll clink, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, and everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. If I just want to pick you up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Butter him up. Chicken snack. Well, there might be a competition for new star student. The fairy professor immediately devours your snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats, and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. No one's claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, Colonel Sanders. Notebooks, pens. Thanks for offering me. Only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. So inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, quiz. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands? Extremely. Force it to tree as chicken is to feather. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created as pork? What food is best for a broken heart? This. Oh, I'm so good. He's the best boy. Perfect score. I'm so good. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Antigone Borglefaust, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Ah, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone's gotta have your attention. Say about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but shh. Lunch. She said shh. Shut up, Pa. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! That must be the smelly smell. That smell. That smelly smell. That smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh! Sorry, I'm kind of dying right now. This large bucket above his head, his contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket? Chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking, start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What do you think about your stupid recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, Be quiet, Johnson. What is this? The best game ever created.
Wait, weapon?
Kicking bucket!
What happened?
No, Johnson said, yo, WTF is this? Major sus, bro. I'm not sus. It's Colonel Sanders, alright? He made a bucket of chicken. Our professor's a dog.
The one.
the best game ever.
Doki.
What?
I don't think. Is that the one who says? I like how he's saying that. Yeah, he's the one who says.
Oh, I'm
Doki.
sus, Mr. Doki Doki player.
Yeah, just say that. But it's a good game. Yeah, it's still.
I'm just drafting you last round testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
What?
He said it's a good game in the chat.
I knew it! I literally said it!
He's just too
I told
good.
you!
Look at Van Van's face. Just for kicking bucket. See, if you ever ask yourself what is he playing, what is Wecklick's playing, just look at Cracknellblade's latest message. For kicking bucket.
I literally said he's gonna say it's a good game. What did
Looks
I tell
around
you?
nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, now it's just like writing in my diary. Your diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter to an evil, to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Please. Oh, Van Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take it. Oh, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. Imagine playing a visual novel about KFC. Imagine not playing a visual novel about KFC. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Moneybags, instead of going there. You think I have money? You think I have money? He takes one bite and his eyes grew wide. Okay. That's contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! KFC's like really cheap. Die. Don't die. I'm tripping balls, bro. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach Colonel Sanders. He smiles ever so softly as I approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Aha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? This measure's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. It's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use it's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. This game is sussy. Get out of here. Don't actually get out of here. It's pretty cool. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. The quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. Think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. I'm gonna switch to Donald Trump voice for Colonel Sanders. Because this is too funny to me. Figuring now is perfect time to show your personality. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Yes, it's a dating simulator. It's the best dating simulator. How is this so hard to understand? This game was published by KFC so that people like me can play and see this majestic of a man and go get some KFC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think this is just a marketing tactic.
Well,
if it is, it's working. If it is working.
Also, I like how the Tokyo Generate is the one you're talking.
I didn't say it. I appreciate the compliment, Bordelvoss. I'm sure it'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. When I was need to switch to Donald Trump voice. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Next stream bean battles. Final stream bean battles next. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're gonna blow it, you're terrible. You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lessons we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Actually, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as team? Team of two, that is. Me and you. That wasn't clear. What am I for you? Oh, I got his voice. Sure, Burglethos. I'll prepare a station. Batu is the partner. Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask, Clank? Okay, I already ate. Very excited to have some attention. Heats up and begins to roll back and forth. There, fella, we don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Issue, I hardly know you. I got some innuendo for something and I'm just not getting it. Okay, well, whatever. Pink chutters and the panel shakes loose. Get the impression that this is a sign of affection. It's like you two will be fine. It's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? I feel like that's gonna kill him. That looks like it's kinda gonna suck. Yes. I've been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm and finding comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? Couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Paris, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty freaky around here. Someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yes. Where's cooking partners? Mind your own business. Sanders is my business. You better keep your fingers up on my man. So we call for me. Why is like heavy metal playing in the background?
What?
It's like heavy metal in the background.
Let me hear this.
Be quiet, birds. No cheese bed, man. You're crushing Bordelvoss's dream. You're just supposed to take care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them in boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Well, howdy there, Slay Van Van. Working in the quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, it looked like Bordelvoss was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Yeah, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, the fried chicken was quite spectacular. Well, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that it casts complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. Something snoosh is coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is going really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Just gonna choose this because it says hunk of hunks. I'm here learning to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class. Let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? The businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Borglefoss as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Borglefoss's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud, full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute. How many times have I missaid every word ever? This game is so intense. I'm trying to read out and I can't focus because I just hear like heavy metal in the background and it's so like disorienting. It's like pretty chill arguing and then it's just like heavy metal. What's going on? For Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's down those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I said it. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mountain of mashed potatoes. The results are spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Pulls a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. And you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. And Van, do something. Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it is delicious. Horrified by his revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Borglefoss. We do not place food in the gourmet cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I hash potatoes face? Van rushes over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on the battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. You made it. No! I've been clipped! Oh! I was clipped of me heavy metaling. It has been eaten! I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Dies. Hey, kill him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. You look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. It's like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Please do it again. Well, there's no heavy metal. I can't heavy metal without heavy metal. Seeing you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Smashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell me you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders, yes, work with us. Something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh god. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that. I've been working toward that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that you're cooking when you killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. I'm the hero. I think that's the fridge door open later, nerds. Jenny threatened me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Me. It's a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Freaking... I'm already jamming out to this. Bro, what is the music in this game? Okay, you stop. It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Mac. Go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. It just got real. That attack really upsets Pork Monster. He goes on the attack. Spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. Defense while I use trepidation. Continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay. Here you go. Focuses their masked mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. You're larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Set to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. That's 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Go on the attack. Cook with love. 1 damage. Using cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. Wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie! Pot pie power pinch! Does 10 damage. Pork Monster is defeated. Save me. Dangerous Pork Monster spews steam into the night. Manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul. Reserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. This Pork Monster scuttles off into the night. Special item. Library card tucked inside. Orko. Name sounds strangely familiar. Standing quiet at night, holding the mysterious book. That must realize your final attack has left you completely defeated. Defeated? Darkness overtakes you. The image and the flashes will pass I fall asleep. Must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Night, my Colonel. Your dream, you are together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my god. Dead guy just exists. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Are they memories or premonitions? Then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you about, right? Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Bestie! Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think it might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh my god, she likes the robot. Like him? Like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Got to talk after class, he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is the most popular kid in his high school? No, it does make complete sense. But he was so popular he's for the prom king at school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I think he maybe something I lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Anyway, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. With Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in the school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Great thing now, we definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great, why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I forget the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing. It's definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell you one of his secret ingredients? Secret ingredient. Yeah, I said that. Secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. He told me all about his passion for spices. He really gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. But he'd love to know more about new spices. I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. These people please. Mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Fake ingredient. Friend into some fun type of airflow that you can't quite see. That's really not good. Definitely not a place to see with other people. Cherry blossom. Oh my god. He's back. Ashley. Her mother was a stand mixer. Didn't you just kill 2 people? We don't talk about that. Is he in jail? I don't know. There's a bucket of chicken on the chalkboard, so I think it's fine. Sprinkles arrives. Sorry if I haven't been reading it. I don't know why. I just stopped. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, so to seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Hope his free dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Chumps licks your face. Now, boy, down. Hot hoppin'! A command shouted by Colonel Sanders and snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll read the little history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. July 1726, chicken potato room. Colonel Sanders, you missed most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Old portal floss. Actually, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Oh god, they're back. Today's lunch will be prepared by a timed competitive course. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Invented like your gum should break the house. By Colonel Sandy Funko the same. You have a Colonel Sanders Funko Pop? That's it. Mom, I need your credit card. Willie took steps to surely put a stop to this madness. And asked students, please settle down. This is lunch, not a sporting court. At least not until we turn on the timer. Huge light flashed you in the face. Timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Hubbard's message in the seed of victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Just died. I missed some questions and just died instantly. Oh no, it's the sport monster. He's back. Oh, from checking, I apologize. Problems were great. Thanks, Borko. I'm glad I don't have feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark at night can really rattle a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. Now you're strong, cooking food, put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. Wasn't always a sport monster, you see. I believe you were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. I was still a student until one day some mean kids in the magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook, precisely. I procured a copy for myself. Somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a way, I would be proud of the chef, and you shouldn't rely on such darkening of magic. No, you should be protecting it for those who Ew, cold stalkers.
What is this? Oh my
Large
god.
urn. Oh, door.
Why does he have a mustache?
What do you mean?
Please, I don't want to see. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I think you're looking good. Standing, see you later.
Nobody asked. I'm gonna make a big move. Oh, it's not that kind of game. Not to be blaming you for trying. I just died. I tried to tell Colonel Sandals I love him. I just... Sandals? I'm gonna tell Colonel Sandals. What? It's this? I'm just gonna fly through this real fast.
Shut.
Feel it. More about the Colonel. Are you ready about this?
Colonel
Candle.
Sanders. Really?
Okay. Are you ready about all that? Tell them the truth. Develop. Why did hearts appear around them? I'd be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. You take off the jacket and run from the door. But leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel, it's Woggoth Wows. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Tack late into the night and drift off into his slumber. Dream sequence! First morning, Colonel Sanders hideaway. Make the right decision how to respond to Colonel Sanders. Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Take out the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But the recipe is a secret. How will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. holding a gorgeously plated breakfast. Your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast, just whipped up. Oh, it's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's ready to ask you an important question. Oh, would you see it with a perfect match? I presumptuous. Wow, make a great team. The right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner, could I be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You home and find something very surprising. Your best friend's there waiting for you. Where have you been? I had one heck of a night. I'm desperate to talk to you about it. I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to the saga of Miriam. I cannot believe it happened to me after school day. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he'd asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told you better keep your dials turned up polite, respectful, not that kind of girl. You're just interested in spending some one-on-one time together. You can so I said, yeah, sure, I can get a little metallic guy. Long as you're trained, I'll be scouting his friend and take points by out of control. Not really sure where we stand. I went on a date too back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened with the emotional connection. Wowzers. Oh god, these idiots. Because, you know, it's pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Squirt one right away. How am I swirly with sprinkles, sweetie? Sprinkles is a dog and a tweet. Get your swirly dip, too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There's a horse girl at the school, but who dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Got some nerve, horrible thoughts. It's suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now I'm twisting my words, and I won't have it. Die. Look at you going cookie with that. Just might as well just give up. Just die. Lose all your dreams. You're bad. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person. He senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Morgothos, how's that hand feeling, which we're going to be back in fighting for by this afternoon? Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I was broken nail winning so hard. I don't believe winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's you complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate warm gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. It's not words to say, it was bland. Excuse me, Morgothos, I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. You can tell me more thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I find it hard to find foods. Don't. Final competition showdown challenge exam. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, chicken pot pie! Back? I'm gonna look up the soundtrack for this. As it levitates. It's rock and roid. Shallow personality spatula. Dude, what is this? You're on some like Doom level music. What?
Okay, not every Metal Slug is Doom. Calm down.
I said Doom level, as in good. Shut up. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Why you just... I'm flying now.
Wow. Okay, who made Who made the soundtrack for this?
Someone who really knows how to make cooking soundtrack.
How to make a good soundtrack.
I'm flying.
Well,
4 remaining students. 3 whole days. After days of hard work. Probably took 8. I've made tender noodles in savory soup. My work is so delicate. It's had a teeny whiny arrow monkey. I spy a float in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Sprinkles chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Ah, come on, not one of those dogs just with floss. We got a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Man, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Yay! And then you're up. Now describe your dish. Me over smooth egg custard and axe helm urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles, a bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brain. Doesn't it look cool? Sniffed me, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pot and erratically causing the custard to slosh around. Chat with my cuisine. Ah! I kept poking my tongue. It's qualified. This counts simplicity. Ashley, it's time to step up. Orange blossom Turkish delight in the ice cream border syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That seems like it's gonna taste terrible. Actually, doesn't sound too bad. But it's pure for me. You're tempting to taste anyway. It's very friendly to imagine. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Toast in your ears or something? I told you it's a display piece. It's cooking to a competition. At a cooking school. Yeah, I'm not cooking. It's from a job cooking it too. You're not if you're having eating exams. I want to be just from eating. I go to the College of Eating School for the hungry. Well, you can smell it if you absolutely insist it, but don't treat too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. The final cooks. 2 chefs. Oh, I have a good feeling about this literal drum roll plays. 49 years of dog life. I've never tasted anything so delicious. Perfectly balanced. So delicious fact that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Our takes of the immaculate meal seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! You win because I've made a new menu item. New menu item is so impressive that even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragments. I gotta stop leaning back! You can't see me when I do that. I'm just like, yeah, guys, watch my stream. Look at me. Whap! No. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. You guys hear that, right? More petals.
How long is this game?
A while. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes.
So, I would assume that you're getting like about the end.
Yeah.
Full hour, like hour and a half long of just Colonel Sanders.
I did it. I beat it. KFC presents. Do I get to watch the intro again?
Please no.
I can watch the intro again.
Imagine this is just this is the. Imagine if this is just the intro.
Like, this is just a demo.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just. Oh my god. Not stop stuttering.
And on that note, we end the stream. Thank you
Thank
to
God.
like 3 people for watching.
Well, actually, one person, because I'm the only one watching.
Nobody asked. People were watching before. I'm ending the stream now.